Hi class. This is Mr. Castaneda. I'm going to go ahead and do a read aloud of our first section in our chapter. So this is chapter 1, lesson 1, the world geography. I'm going to start with the term and names that we'll be talking about during this section. So we have geography, which is the study of Earth and its people. Then we have continent, one of the 7 large land masses that make up Earth. Then we have landform, a naturally formed feature on the Earth's surface. Then we have climate, which is the weather conditions in a place over a long period of time. And then we have vegetation, which means plant life. Before you read, in this lesson you will learn about the landforms and bodies of water that shape Earth and how geography affects where and how people live. We're going to start with the first section. Looking at Earth. What do geographers study? The study of Earth and the people living on it is called geography. People who study geography are called geographers. They study the land and water on Earth. They also study how people live on Earth. Earth is made up of 7 large land masses called continents. The 7 continents are Asia, Africa, North America, South America, Antarctica, Europe, and Australia. The continents lie on the large plates that move. The movements form mountains and volcanoes and cause earthquakes. The movements also help reshape Earth. Australia and Antarctica are islands, and an island is a landform. A landform is a naturally formed feature on Earth's surface. Other kinds of landforms are mountains, plateaus, and plains. Plateaus are high, flat areas. Plains are large, level areas of grasslands. About 3/4 of Earth is covered by water. The largest body of water are called oceans. The 4 major oceans are the Pacific Ocean, the Atlantic Ocean, the Indian Ocean, and the Arctic Ocean. Rivers and lakes are smaller bodies of water on Earth. Question number 1. What kinds of landforms and bodies of water make up Earth? Scrolling down to the second section. Themes of geography. What are the 5 themes of geography? To help understand the world and how people fit in it, geographers use 5 themes. Location answers the question, where is it? Location identifies the exact point where a place is. Place answers the question, what is it like? Place tells about an area of physical features. It also tells about the people who live there, including their language, religion, and government. Region answers the question, how are places the same and how are they different? Region compares the physical and human features of places. Movement answers the question, how do people, goods, and ideas move from one place to another? Human environment interaction answers the question, how do people interact with the physical world? It tells how people use and change the environment around them. Question number 2. What 5 themes do geographers use to help them understand the world and how people live in it? Next section, how environment affects people. How does climate affect people's lives? The kind of environment you live in has an effect on the way you live. For example, you wear a coat in cold weather and you dress in light clothing in warm weather. However, different people may have different ways of adapting or adjusting to the same area. The temperature and conditions in the place at a particular time is called weather. The weather conditions over a long period of time is called climate. Climate can affect where people live. For example, few people live in places that have very cold climate. Climate also has an effect on the kinds of vegetation or plant life that grows in a place. For example, few plants grow in places with dry climate. However, thick jungles grow in places that have hot, wet climate. Question 3. How does climate affect people and vegetation? I'm hoping this read aloud was helpful for you guys. Please make sure to complete the responses on Google Docs. If you need any help, please contact me. Thank you.